Hey guys, welcome to this session. Our topic is human nutrition. In the past video, we discussed about the balanced diet. We saw the meaning of balanced diet. We saw how you can manage your diet, exactly what the balanced diet is made up of. Then we later on discussed the nutritional requirements for various special groups of people in the community, such as maybe elders, uh, infant, expectant, and the lactating mothers. So today let's see the different types of nutritional deficiencies and the disorders in human beings. So here we are going to see the various uh, kinds of deficiencies of nutrition and various disorders related to this deficiency of nutrients in human beings. Now, by starting, we'll see first what is malnutrition. Malnutrition, this is the condition which occurs when one fails to feed on a balanced diet. So, from the word malnutrition, mal it means bad, and the nutrition is that obtaining of nutrients needed by the body, so it is bad nutrition. So simply this is just obtaining less needed nutrients that are needed for the body. So it's that kind of a condition occurring when a person just fails to feed on enough food that he or she needs for the body. Now you may be you may be eating maybe very little amount of food, or just eating uh, only one kind of or type of food. So these deficiencies and the disorders include such as maybe obesity, rickets, kwashiorkor, marasmus, and the anorexia nervosa. So these are just few of the deficiencies that result due to this malnutrition. Now, let's see the meaning of nutritional disorders. These are just simply the conditions of ill person in a person. Uh, there are ill health conditions within a person which arise as a result of lifestyle, specifically uh, the eating habit. So that's short about the malnutrition and nutrition disorders. Let's see what are the causes of malnutrition. There are three mainly causes of malnutrition. The first one is eating too little. So consuming a very little amount of food, it can lead to lack of certain kind of important nutrients that a body needs. So that results to malnutrition. Eating too much. Eating too much may result also to this malnutrition, as a person may be uh, getting excess amount of certain kind of nutrients. Take an example, if consume much of fats, they will result to obesity. So that's kind of malnutrition. Uh, Another cause is eating one type of food. Just eating one type of food causes a person just lack the other kinds of food, and the insight may lead to deficiency of that kind of food, and by doing so results to the some of the disease or illness that are caused by the deficiency of the food that he or she was missing. Now let's see the effects of malnutrition. Therefore, I just few of the effects of this malnutrition. The first one is the excessive feeding that causes obesity. So obesity is just one of the effects of malnutrition. Undernutrition is the one that also causes the deficiency diseases, which you discuss them later on. Now, let's see the cause, effects, symptoms, and the prevention of various nutritional deficiencies and disorders in human beings. Starting with the first one, that is kwashiorkor. Uh, Kwashiorkor, this is caused by the shortage of protein in the diet. So a person, if he or she lacks enough protein in the diet, may result to kwashiorkor, and is very common for the young, or just those who are underage, like babies. And the effects of this kwashiorkor include as follows. The first one is poor growth, especially to these young kids or babies. They will have a poor growth. Uh, Another one is diarrhea, loss of appetite. So a person lacks appetite, pale skin, dry skin, change color and texture, body becomes weak, and the stomach produces. So these are just few of the effects of the kwashiorkor, while the symptoms of these are just fatigue and irritability. And the prevention of this is that the consumption of foods that are rich in protein. We have already discussed these kinds of foods. Take an example, consuming maybe or eating these eggs, beans are just some of the foods that are rich in protein to enable to the body to gain the proteins needed to avoid the various effects of this kwashiorkor. The second one is marasmus. Marasmus, this is caused by the lack of or just the inadequate amount of food, also in ignorance of the balanced diet. This means that just not knowing the knowledge about what balanced diet might need, or just how to prepare food, and just food hygiene are just some of the causes of marasmus. So here a person may lack proper amount of foods that are just there to provide the body with enough energy and in order the body to function and grow. So the effects are such as weight loss. So a person lacking adequate amount of food uh, is very vulnerable to weight loss. Then there is slowed growth, decreased activity, and lack of energy, since the body lacks the nutrients needed to generate enough calories to consume to generate that energy. While the symptoms are like face may appear odd and wizened, dry, loose skin, dry, brittle hair, or hair loss. While the prevention will be just simply getting adequate of food and a balanced diet. Let's see, rickets. This rickets is just another kind of nutrition deficiency disease. It is caused by lack of vitamin D, phosphates, and the calcium. But mainly you can say lack of vitamin B or vitamin D is the one that mainly results to these rickets. Now, the various effects include as soft and weakened bones. The other one is the bone and muscle pain in the body, or these bony deformities. So they can be presence of various deformities, weakened bones. So this lack of vitamin D and these phosphates and calcium mainly will have substantial effects within the skeletal system. Let's see the various symptoms. The symptoms of this could be these bow legs, knock knees, an odd-shaped skull, and the deformed spine. While the preventions are like you have just to provide food that is rich with vitamin D, phosphates, and the calcium. Moving on, you see the other nutrition deficiency and disorder, that is scurvy. Scurvy is caused by lack of vitamin C. Its effects include loosened teeth and the bleeding under your skin, while the symptoms that you can uh, experience include pain in the joints, slanted joint growth, and the bleeding in gums. While prevention would be just provide diet with the foods that contain these fruits and vegetables, and also avoid the prolonged cooking, as prolonged cooking, especially of maybe vegetables, just causes the nutrients to be cooked away. So having a proper cooking is the one that you can save the nutrients needed to be consumed by the body. The other nutritional deficiency and disorder is goitre, that is caused by lack of iodine. The effects are that difficult swallowing, cough, difficult breathing, tiredness, that is the tightness in the throat, while the symptoms include swelling of the thyroid gland. While the preventions are that provide iodized salt and water. So I hope it's clear, guys. Thank you for listening. In this video discuss the various nutritional deficiencies and disorders. We've seen their signs, their causes, effects, and also we've seen how they can be prevented. Thank you.